Welcome back, everybody. Rudy, Alpha Investments. Today, I know, I got a haircut. I spent $3, which actually cost me 3 reserve list cards because nobody wants them. So I had to pay in reserve list cards on the important topic. Today, we're talking about Core Set 2021. There's a lot to kind of go over in this video. I'll try to keep it in the infamous 10-minute Rudy video because that's just hashtag how Rudy slaps people's faces. We're really going to try to consolidate the information, but there's a lot of moving parts, and I think the market is setting itself up for some really wacky, angry shenanigans. So let me get into the couple topics. So first, we're going to talk about the regular set, talk a little about the spoilers, because I actually took a look, because so many people were asking me about it. Then we're going to talk about this collector box, first time ever for a core set. Then I want to talk about what's going on with the pre-order levels and a lot of the problems happening. And then we're going to talk about kind of, is this going to be a Coria 2.0 with the demand on the collector boxes? What's going on here? Have you seen the reprints, Rudy? Holy crap, this is going to be a boom and a bust. Okay, so there's a lot to really unpack in this video. So first, to state the obvious. Yes, the new Core Set 2021, 21st edition, I don't know. 2021 is coming out in about 30 days from now. As we've discovered so far in the year of 2020, it's been a disaster. Everything's just chaos everywhere. People are stressed. People are angry. It's just been a messy year. Then you factor in viruses and, what was it? Crazy hornets? Somebody told me about murder hornets? Hornets? Like bees that are attacking other... I don't know. So apparently, this core set, just like the other products being released in 2020, Wizards has not taken any chances. They're being very aggressive on the reprints. They're being very aggressive on the art. They're being very aggressive on the fancy framework of the cards, the framing, the different variants. I mean, off the backs of a Coria, even I kind of said the same thing. Ugh. Guys, ladies, is Wizards really going to be able to hit a home run on a collector's box for a core set coming off the backs of a Coria? Even I was skeptical. So, that's where we're at. Spoilers turned out to be very good. The cards on the set are very good. People are freaking out because cards like Grim Tutor are being reprinted. And it's a $150 card from the 90s, not reserve list. Overall, quite frankly, the card's going to get reprinted. It's only that expensive because it's from a very bizarre starter set from the late 90s, which just had a terrible print run. The card's going to come out and probably level out the typical $20, $30 card, assuming it's mythic. If it's rare, it'll be probably $5, $10, as all rares level out, and that's what they do in standard. I don't think that's really going to hold a very high price point. It'll just level out as always. So again, the first part of the video, please do not pre-order Grim Tutor for $100 and something. Please do not pre-order a playset for $400 to $500. Please do not pre-order a playset from some large flying snowy castle kingdoms and balls of snow and fireballs. And please don't go on these websites, spend $600, $700, $800 for a playset of Grim Tutor foils or something. Please calm down, let the hype cool off, and if you really like the card, in the future buy it for 5, 10, 15 cents on the dollar. It's just a regular card. Calm down. That's the first thing. Remove the emotion, everybody. It's going to be a good set. The cards in the set look very impressive. The artwork, I'm very impressed by. I mean, the artwork's getting more gritty, a little bit more... I don't know, a little bit more older school feeling. I'm noticing a little bit more graphic artwork on the males, females, and the blood and the weapons being used and the details of the drawings of art. I'm noticing across the board there seems to be a shift a little in the style. And it could be just the tone of the set, or it could be different direction being told from higher-ups to the artist. Who knows, but it feels a little different. Coria was definitely very different, which I loved. All the comic book style, the Godzillas. Whether you like it or not, you have to admit it's unique. And anything unique or pushing the boundaries is definitely something I'm all about. I like that creativity in trying to really push into a new direction. I think that's a net positive for everybody. So that's the first thing. Please take the emotion out of it. Do not pre-order crazy stuff for Core 2021. All right, let's jump over to collector boxes now. The market is setting itself up for a lot of problems. Because nobody thought the set was going to be worth half of a garbage can fire. A lot of stores already pre-ordered the collector boxes. I saw some websites and some stores that pre-ordered for like $179. And I was like, oh boy, here we go. In other words, they just want to unload their position, maybe break even, maybe make $1, or they're selling on eBay TCG Player after fees, just make nothing. There's no profit or anything when you're selling at like $180. You pay online fees, PayPal, eBay TCG Player, and shipping, you might even have a net loss. But the point is, now that we're seeing what's in the set, a lot of stores are trying to backpedal. I even had a couple patrons send me screenshots where one of the stores offered them $20 per box they pre-ordered at their store as store credit if they would release their pre-order because the store doesn't have enough, they didn't reserve enough, and the prices are moving now. So we're starting to see that typical knee-jerk reaction as we've seen 100 times over, everyone. Please just remember, getting emotional, getting angry at the stores who do that, getting angry at the people who overpay, that's part of the economic system known as the secondary market. You know, all we can do is, you know, all of you all watching my videos can think the same thing. No matter what the topic is, Rudy's manipulating. You know, that's what I do, right? So today's topic is the core 2021. It's just important to understand how the system moves, how the variables work, and to just use caution and just common sense and think about this stuff. It'll work out a lot better for you long term. So, collector boxes. I do expect these to hover and stay around that $200 to $250 price point. Anything below that is just starting to get way too cheap for this set. I don't think we're really going to see another Theros collector box price erosion. Throne was a great set. Theros came out, collector's box just got wrecked as the curse of the Theros continues. And then, of course, Ikoria comes out and just wrecks the system, removes all price memory, changes how people view collector boxes. Ikoria comes out, that thing was at a low of $199, and now it's almost $300 a box. Complete opposite reaction. Ikoria gave everybody the middle finger, said, watch this, hold my chalupa. And Ikoria ran off and just did its own thing. I expect the core set to not be as extreme, but at a store level, you know, I've already had a contact from one distributor who's actually asked me if I would reduce my pre-order on the core 2021 collector boxes and offered me some compensation for a different product or additional like Jumpstart or Double Masters type conversations. And I asked, you know, what's going on? Why are you calling to ask me this? You've never done that. And simply put, a lot of stores ordered 0 because they didn't believe in it or there's too much product. And other stores only ordered like 6 to 12 boxes is the average store order according to this one particular distributor. He gave me an example of like 300 accounts, and 200 of the 300 accounts ordered literally 12 boxes. And now they're like scrambling for more. Pre-order windows closed. And of course, you know, I do blanket numbers. I just take as much as I can get, and I put the pre-order in, you know, 2 months ago. So, you know, because of this, there's going to be a supply short squeeze in the short term. Now, I'm not trying to tell everybody or get you all timmied up. Don't run to the open market and buy $300 boxes or overbuy. Just, you know, let's watch things unfold. Let's see how the market accepts or rejects the product. And I think we'll be able to get a better discussion after the set releases and we can all talk about it. Okay? Right now, I really can't give anybody good advice because I don't know how the market is going to accept the core set 30 days post-release or even, you know, the day of release. We could see some large price swings, a lot of panic selling, or a lot of people panicking to rebuy and the price jumps. We just don't know. It is a true gamble right now on this particular product. So that's very important for everybody to understand. So that's kind of, see, I'm trying to lay out all these different things that are kind of moving parts right now, how the gears are turning. So I also want to lay out there, remember, after this, we do have the Jumpstart product coming. In my personal opinion, I've got another tinfoil hat video coming, but I've had some weird emails on this Jumpstart thing. I'm going to make a separate video on it because it's so weird of what some people are telling me. I don't even know what to think. For those of you still watching 9 minutes in the video, I mean, I had people tell me there's going to be basic lands written in Phyrexian mana. In like weird, I've had weird emails talking about there's going to be all kinds of shenanigans in Jumpstart and people are going to panic because they didn't reserve enough. So I want to lay that out there. I'm going to have another tinfoil hat video. I don't know if it's all complete BS. I just wanted to let you guys know what I was sending email on. It's probably shenanigans, but I don't really care. Last thing, just be aware, end of the year, there is Zendikar returning. Not many people are talking about it because it's early and all everyone cares about is Double Masters, but Zendikar will have collector boxes. You know what collector boxes in Zendikar means. No, not Power 9 priceless treasures, but most likely some form of fetch land variant that's going to be tough to get, not for standard. So we have a lot of things going on, but I wanted to give a little introductory video today on this core set situation. So expect to see a lot of angry people on these price swings and order cancellations. I think it's going to be a messy release. So Rudy with Alpha Investments, be safe out there. Have a great day. Just wanted people to be informed on this topic today, everybody.